basically living milk cows for Jack, and he's milking every single dollar out of them, milking all the profit out of them. And obviously there are many girls like Natalie, and he is known for doing this type of stuff. I'm excited to welcome you back by a new video on my little channel. Today I'm gonna take another look at Jack Doherty. If you don't know who this guy is, well, I've covered him in a couple previous videos. I talked about his insane behavior. He's basically being extremely rude and insulting sometimes even people on the street. And obviously when the other person wants to do something about it, there is this big ass 6'6" bodyguard that's protecting Jack's ass, because Jack himself is a small 5'4" dude. He's basically doing the neon tactic, having the massive bodyguard to always protect his ass. One time the bodyguard wasn't there and he got smacked in the face and he started crying. So that's basically where Jack Doherty is known for. But there's something going on with him that is even much darker than the pranks he is doing. I was made aware of this entire thing when I was watching a video of this guy, so shout out to him. I put the link in the description so you can watch the whole video. I recommend it. So the title of the video is The Rise of Jack Doherty. It's darker than you think. So you may be thinking by yourself, what does the title mean? Why are people saying this? So if you watched one of my previous videos, I talked about one of the girls that Jack Doherty had. Her name is Natalie Reynolds, and she is obviously known for her own weird behavior as well. One of the things is basically that she was being in a gym half naked, covered in paint. Another prank, I mean, I could not even call it prank, she herself calls it social experiments, was basically her trying to pretend to be an EDP 445 character for YouTube's sake. I'm not gonna say that word, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. So she's a pretty interesting person herself, but she was basically one of Jack Doherty's girls, and Jack Doherty has many of those girls that are just basically living milk cows for Jack, and he's milking every single dollar out of them, milking all the profit out of them. And obviously there are many girls like Natalie, and he is known for doing this type of stuff. She basically turned on him because they had some kind of beef going on. So that was pretty known that he is known as a pimp lord, pimping out those girls. Obviously that's already pretty disgusting in my opinion, that you basically pimp out really young girls for money. I'm not gonna argue and say, oh yeah, that's a good thing. No, it's basically a horrible thing to do. But it even gets a little bit darker, because he makes the majority of the money by doing that OnlyFans stuff, not the YouTube stuff, not the Insta stuff, not all the other stuff. He's making the majority of the money by legit pimping out girls that are legit really young, and obviously most of them are in a pretty shitty situation. I would be guessing most of them don't really have a father figure going on. That's not trying to be mean, that's just a fact overall, that girls like that are more vulnerable, and Jack knows that. Jack is using them to basically milk every single dollar out of them. And he's not only doing that, he's basically promoting the OnlyFans pages, videos that are basically targeted to kids. So just get this all straight. First of all, he's pranking and just being a bully in the street. Second of all, he's pimping out girls. And then the third thing, he's legit putting links of those girls in videos that are targeted to kids. So my boy Jack would legit sell his soul to the devil himself to just get a little bit of money going on. That's honestly really disgusting, that you legit put links of those girls in videos that are targeted to kiddos. You definitely shouldn't be doing that. I think this generation is definitely getting a big corn problem going on, because every single 12-year-old has a tablet, and every single 12-year-old can access the web and see the most disturbing and disgusting stuff. And I truly don't think that's good for a developing brain. And obviously Jack doesn't care. Jack would sell his own soul to the devil, but he's basically promoting those girls on videos that are targeted to kids. So I'm gonna just show you one of the videos.
Later that night, when I was sad, I wrote a letter to Santa basically asking for something to cheer me up. And literally the next morning, this happened. Only because I didn't pay for your OnlyFans content?
This video is about Santa Claus with the title, I sent Santa Claus my Christmas letters early. So basically targeting children with this short. And in one of the comments he posted this and said, check out their content in their Instagram bios, and obviously trying to promote all the OnlyFans girls he's having. So his entire business model is basically selling out young girls online to even younger audience. I wish I was joking, but that is legit how he gets most of his money, and I truly don't understand how he is even fine with this at a human level. I guess my man Jack truly doesn't care, and he already comes from a really rich family, so I don't know why he really needs the extra money. Not like he's broke and desperately needs the cash. He already comes from a really well off family, so he really doesn't need to do this type of stuff, but he's basically pimping out young girls and promoting it to kids as well, and I think that's truly really dangerous. And I just wish there were more parents that were involved with their own children, because I know there are so many like young people that have like a tablet or like 14 and 15 or even younger, and the parents truly don't care because they're lazy and they don't teach their own children anymore, and they're gonna watch people like Jack, they're gonna watch people like Neon, they're gonna watch other channels like that, and they can sell everything to them. Obviously Jake Paul's another example. He's obviously not as bad as my boy Jack, but still he's promoting that drink into young people's throats, obviously pushing it to children. So I guess the best way to make money in this year is doing OnlyFans or promoting OnlyFans girls or promoting things to children. That is the real way to make money nowadays, which is honestly just showing how insane this society is. I just think OnlyFans is only impacting the society negatively. It's the one thing that is positive about OnlyFans. I could not tell you one thing. It's honestly just not a good thing at all, and people are probably gonna hate on me and this and that, but that says more about you, that you're so defensive about OnlyFans. If you're a grown guy and you're legit paying to like a girl that you're never going to have online, that legit 10 other dudes are paying for, I'm just gonna say this, that's just really sad, and I feel bad for you, and I truly hope you get in your life together and you get an own woman one day. But having said all of this, what do you think about Jack and his entire tactic of making money? Do you think it's going too far? Do you think people should call him out more? I just wanted you guys to know what Jack is doing and how he is really making his money, because I think it's pretty dark. He's not making most of the money because of YouTube, because obviously he has good numbers, but OnlyFans, that is where the real money is at nowadays. It's not YouTube, it's not Insta, it's not Facebook, it's the OnlyFans stuff. But having said all of this, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe on your boy's channel so you get notified when I'm uploading a new juicy video, and I will see you weirdos in the next one.